Hey guys, this is JB3 and welcome back to FIFA 19 Career Mode Youth Edition featuring Morecambe FC and episode number 200. As we enter the end of November, we have our final game. It will be against Burnley and we will try and run out the starters. A lot of players are starting to get a little angry about their playing time with LeConte. Billy Hughes even asked for a transfer in the next window, so we're going to try and get them some more playing time, make them a little bit happier as we've locked up Champions League in the group stage, and then we'll take on Fulham in December. We also have our scouts coming back here at the beginning of December, so we'll take a look at that, see if we can add any players to the academy. So with that being said, let's get into this episode, see if we can pick up 6 points here in the league and hopefully start to separate ourselves. We did a poor job of it with the draw against Liverpool where we could have found some space. We need to keep working here as we get closer to the end of 2025. So we'll get into this game here against Burnley. It will be our normal starting lineup. They've been asking for more playing time, so this is what you get. You play in the Champions League and come right back. We're playing in the Premier League. Let's get a victory here against Burnley. And we'll get this game underway. LeConte goes to Mon, lays it into Sark, top of the box, puts it on, but knocked away by the keeper. A good opportunity for Morecambe FC, but unable to convert. Mon with a good tap gets it wide to Lucero. He's going to drive the wing, has a chance. Off back into Mon. Mon looking for a play. Can he find it off to Billy Hughes? He does. Centers it into Dupont. Dupont with a chance with Munn coming down forward. Top of the box. Puts it on strike. Knocked away though by the keeper. Denies us again and out for a corner. Aldaharney in the middle with some space here to work. Tries to get around his man. He can't. He'll have Munn. Drives in. Goes to the box. Takes the strike. Knocked away. Second chance into the net. Munn finds the back of it. 1-0 Morecambe FC. Ready to roll. Not a whole lot of action, but we finally get a couple shots on and one breaks through. Munn coming downhill, gets into the box, takes his first shot, it's blocked, but he doesn't give up on it, gets the ball right back, puts it past the keeper and drives it into the back of the net, and Morecambe FC go on top 1-0. Off to Sark, sends it long, goes to Billy Hughes, he runs onto it, down to the wing, on the edge of the box, looks for a cross, can't find one. Goes back to Aldaharney, controls it, into Sark. Sark, off to Aldaharney, turns, back heel to Munn, puts it on, knocked away. And that'll be the final touch. Morecambe FC head to halftime, up 1-0 here over Burnley. Sark in the midfield, looks for Munn, has a chance, lays it off to Lucero, he'll drive, sends a good cross in, chance for Dupont into the back of the net as he is leveled and levitates in the air, but he puts it in anyway. Morecambe FC 2-0 here over Burnley in the 60th minute. As we celebrate with the team, it's Dupont putting it in on a beautiful goal. I want to see how he was absolutely leveled there. He gets up and they undercut him, but the Globe Arena rocks anyway as Morecambe FC take a 2-0 lead here over Burnley. Munn gets it off to Lucero, a nice cross, lost it over the goalkeeper. Dupont's there and then just held up by the defender and levitates in the air as Morecambe FC take the lead even further. Johansson goes through to Donaghy in the midfield, drives it up, has a chance, goes back to Johansson, taps along to Billy Hughes, edge of the box, looking for a pass. Can he find one off to Donaghy on the volley? No! Sent right into the defender's chest. Billy Hughes on the wing, centers it to Donaghy, has a chance, goes to Dupont behind the defense, drives in, takes the shot and knocked away. Billy Hughes, second chance, no, punched away by the keeper and sent away by Burnley. Sarah cuts inside, goes up to Dupont, he'll turn, tries to get the pass off to Donaghy, he does, has a chance, gets it through to Johansson, he'll take the strike and wide of the net. And that'll be it, Morecambe FC on top 2-0 here at the final whistle. Morecambe FC take the victory and 3 points over Burnley. We play the starters on short rest after they complain, and they really show out. 5 shots, 1 on target for Burnley, 15 shots, 10 on target, and we control 60%. Mun with a 9.1, Aldaharni 9.0, Awazi 7.4, Lacante 7.9, Adibola 7.6, Vergara 7.6, Kumi 8.1, O'Grady 7.2, Donaghy 7.2, Johansson 6.6, Lucero 8.8, Dupont 8.6, Billy Hughes 7.5, Sark 7.7, and that'll do it for us here at the Globe Arena. So, before we get into our next game, we will go through our scout reports, and England has only brought back one player, but it looks to be one heck of a player, and Jonathan Phillips, 6'2", looks like he could be a decent winger, a valuation of $800,000. We'll bring him into the club, see what he has, but that's all we'll have here in England. So we're here for our second month in Ireland. We have Andrew McNamee, who we'll continue to keep an eye on, but that overall is still really low. And then we have Joseph Fanning, 50 to 64, still pretty low. We'll give him another month, see what happens here in the final month in Ireland. And in our second month in Australia, we have two players. It's Dylan Shaw, 70 to 94 potential, 54 to 72 overall. And then we have Owen Brown, 67 to 91, 48 to 64 overall. We'll keep an eye on them for another month, see what happens in the final month here in Australia. And so now we will go through our youth academy. Thomas Nygaard, all the way up to a 70 overall, 83 to 93 potential. You just can't keep him out of the team at this point. We need to get that objective of having two players come in and play 10 games, so we will bring Thomas Nygaard into the squad, the right midfielder from Norway. And then we have Bobang Doob. We'll bring him in as well. I really just want to play with him. He's 6'7", central defensive midfielder, 63 overall. We want to bring him in, get him some run out here when the FA Cup comes around. We have Osvaldo Cano, 68 overall left midfielder. We'll bring him in too. You know what? We got the FA Cup coming in. Let's get these guys some playing time. We have Sepulveda, 86 to 92. Colin White, 86 to 92. Fernaro Paletta, 65 overall as I choke on his first name. Alfonso Esquierdo. We'll bring him in. No, we won't. We'll wait on that because we want to play with Doob as much as possible. We have Jonathan Phillips, who we just brought in, 63 overall, 83 to 94. Looks like he could be a decent player. We have Connor Hill, the right winger from Australia, 83 to 94, 64 overall as well. Looks like he could be a decent player. And Henry White, 63 overall, 77 to 94. A decent youth academy turning up here. We'll keep an eye on them for the months to come. And so we'll get into the game here against Fulham. It will be our starters headed out. They've been complaining. We're going to get them some playing time here while we have the chance. We don't have to play the next Champions League in any real competition in order to try and win it. So we'll get them some playing time here. See if we can get a win here in the Premier League against Fulham. And we'll get this game underway. Ball goes into Munn. He'll turn, gets it off to Aldaharni, looks for a pass here to Dupont, puts it on wide of the net. Goes up, drives Sark right through the heart of the defense, right up the middle of the field, has Munn on a run, puts it on, in off the bar. Second chance, off the bar again, and Munn can't buy a break and it's covered up. Billy Hughes goes onto the ball, looks for a pass, sends it into Dupont, backheel to Munn, puts it on and into the back of the net. Morecambe FC take the lead 1-0 here over Fulham early on in the game. A beautiful pass from Dupont sets up Munn, who looks to get his name back in the Golden Boot race. With playing so few games, though, it'll be tough as he comes on for another one and puts this one into the back of the net. It's a nice pass right into Dupont, right at his feet, and he just keeps it rolling with the back heel. And the ball goes in, gets behind a shot on, and Awazi makes the big save. Awazi, a brick wall here in net. And he makes the big save, gets one-on-one, gets big, and sends it over the bar. Ball comes in here for Fulham. They drive in, shot goes on, and Awazi sends it away. And that'll do it for us here in the first half. It's 1-0 Morecambe FC. Ball goes into Munn, holds up, gets it off to Dupont. He turns, looks for a pass, goes to Lucero, dances around the box, looks for a cross, and Sarek puts it in. Morecambe FC dance around Fulham and toy with them, and they find the net for another one. It's 2-0 Morecambe FC. Lucero looks for the pass, just loops it perfectly over to the defender, and Sark heads it home right inside the post. And we'll make 3 changes. It's Martin, Sark, Aldeharney out for Doob, Cano, and Nygaard all on debut. Nygaard drives the wing here, looks for a pass, has Lucero out wide, he gets it deep to him, Lucero runs onto it, looks for a cross here into the middle, has Cano, back post, headed, and out for a corner kick. Lucero drives onto the ball, goes out wide, Morecambe FC, final minutes, Nygaard dances around, looks for a pass into the middle, Cano puts it on, and knocked away by the keeper. And he boots it long, but that'll do it. Morecambe FC take the victory here over Fulham with the boys on debut looking for a goal, but just unable to convert. We get the victory, though. It's 2-0 Morecambe FC over Fulham. We get 10 shots, 4 on target. It's Sark with the man of the match, 8.6, Munn 8.3, Aldeharney 7.5, Awazi 7.3, Lacante 7.3, Adepola 7.9, Vergara 7.7, Kumi 8.0, Nygaard 6.9 on debut, Doob 6.2 on debut, Cano 6.2 on debut, Lucero 8.6, Dupont 8.6, Billy Hughes 6.7, and that will do it for Morecambe FC here 2-0. And guys, that'll do it for us here in this episode. If you did enjoy it, make sure to hit the subscribe button. It is greatly appreciated. Morecambe FC will stay top of the table here, 6 points now ahead of Manchester City. So make sure you follow the next one. It will be a big game here against Tottenham, who will sit in 6th place. We'll continue along. We'll get the starters out with that one. Since we don't have to play Champions League, we'll play the backups in that. And that'll do it for us. And like always, until next time, guys, have a good one.